trying to work it out, how this all works, how can I do my live, what do I do live, what do I launch with Ableton Push, you know, it's fun. Yeah, I like analog, you know, I like analog synthesizers, and I like vinyl, and I like Polaroids. I don't know, it's something like
I see.
People who like the RODG music can actually own a piece of the music, and they can use pieces of that music in their own productions.
Hi, my name is Peter. I'm from the state of the Czech Republic, and here I have RODG, and he just finished his set here at Transmission Festival. And if I'm correct, this was your first experience here at the main event. So how was it?
Man, I have no words. It was amazing.
Yeah.
Like first show after COVID, and amazing.
Yeah,
amazing.
That's great to hear. Last year you just become an independent producer.
Yeah.
And what made you do that? What was the reason, and what is the advantage of this?
Well, I've been with Armada Music for a long time with my music, you know, and at some point I just wanted to do more things with my music, and in order to do that I need to have the rights to my own music, you know, and so yeah, one of the first steps really is to release independently in this case. So this is where the decision came from, you know, and Armada, they did a really good job for a long time, but at some point, you know, you come at a point in your career where you, you want to explore new territories, you want to do new things, and maybe experiment with new techniques that are coming up, technological inventions you want to make use of, and all those things. And for me personally, record labels, they move a little bit too slow to keep up with that. So this is why, you know, I thought maybe going independent is the best choice, but yeah, you know, you never know if it's the right choice.
I see. So as you said, you were under Armada before, so how was it there? You said that they moved a little bit slow for you with the music, and did you feel like the pressure to how to make the music or what to do? Or?
Yeah, well, not per se how to make the music, but you know, you just like, well, for instance, at the moment, what I'm doing with blockchain technology and NFTs, I'm having an amazing program for fans who can collect RODG NFTs. And what I'm passionate about is that people who like the RODG music can actually own a piece of the music, and they can use pieces of that music in their own productions by getting the RODG NFTs. And if you're with a record label and the record label owns your rights, you can. It's a very technical story. But if a record label owns the rights, you're gonna say like, hey, you know what? I'm gonna take this sample, and I want everyone who has who's in my NFT token program, I want them all to be able to use the sample in their own music, or own it because they love it. The record label is gonna say, well, no, mate, we have the rights to that, you can't decide that. And this is one really good example, I think, why I went independent.
Yeah, I see. You already answered my next question, because I wanted to ask about the NFT, because it's actually out of my social bubble, so I don't know how this works. So you said that this is good for you, that you can sell your music to your fans, and so they can use it in their production.
This is one of the things. Like, let's see it like this, yeah? I have a program. You can sign up on my website, rodgmusic.io, and you can sign up for free for the RODG Wallet. What does the RODG Wallet do? The RODG Wallet will give you RODG token by doing things most people who listen to my music are already doing, like listening to my music on Spotify, follow me on YouTube, follow me on Spotify, liking the track, follow me on Twitch, you know, things like that. And they can earn token with that, and they can spend the token on NFTs.
Okay.
So you can't, in this case, in my case, you can't trade the RODG token for Bitcoin, you know? But the NFTs you can sell. So maybe in a year or so, you know, I really do my best, and maybe in a year or so I get really successful, and then maybe my NFTs will be more worth, and then my fans will be like benefiting from that. This is what I'm trying to do with it. This is why I'm passionate about it.
Yeah, great. As part of this, of your releases, you are also making cover art, if I'm correct.
Well, the person who makes the cover art, she's sitting there.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, she's the visual artist of everything that I'm doing.
And yeah, I saw you on your Instagram that you take picture with your dog. So are you like a photographer also, or?
No, I wouldn't say I'm a photographer, but I like to make photos. I have a Polaroid camera, and I like analog.
Yes.
I like analog synthesizers, and I like vinyl, and I like Polaroids. I don't know, it's something like.
Yeah, I see.
It's not perfect, but that's also why I like it, because I don't know.
Yeah, I see. So now let's move to your producer side. What is your typical workflow? What technology do you use? And
I don't have like a typical workflow in terms of like, okay, I always write a melody first, but no, it's just it depends. It depends where the inspiration comes from. It depends. Sometimes I listen to a DJ set and I'm like, oh my god, there's one record. Like, that's just something else, and it inspires me, or travel, or something else. But what my ideal workflow is that I always get up early in the morning and then I write music for like 3 or 4 hours. And there's always something coming out of that. So that's my if you would say workflow, that's my workflow. Get up in the morning like 5 or 6 in the morning and write music for 4 hours. I don't want to be disturbed. And then after that I'm done, and then I'm doing it again next week.
Okay. So you prefer work in the studio, or do you like make music on the road?
I prefer working in the studio.
Yeah.
On the road I find that I'm always distracted on the road.
Yeah, okay, I see.
Yeah.
I also saw that you use Ableton Live.
Yes.
Okay, cool. So the name says it all for itself. Do you plan to do like a live show or something like that?
Yeah, I've been working on that actually over the summer. It's a little bit more difficult.
Yeah.
But I've been experimenting with it, and
so like some synthesizers, drum machines, and
yeah. We've been working on making a live setup. It's a big process, and I'm in the middle of the building album. It's currently releasing as well, and we just launched the RODG Wallet and the RODG token and some more NFTs. But for next year, there's definitely in the planning. At least it's so much fun.
Yeah.
We're trying to work it out, how this all works. How can I do my live? What do I do live? What do I launch with Ableton Push? It's fun. Yeah.
I see what you mean. I just bought like a couple months ago Innovation Circuit.
Oh yeah, it's nice. Yeah.
And you just jamming without computer outside or whatever.
It's really nice. What I find difficult is that you jam it, but then you're like, alright, if I have a live show, then I can't always be jamming. Right? I need to place it somewhere.
You have to organize it.
Yeah. It doesn't have to be the same all the time, but it kind of needs to make sense.
Cool. You also did some courses at Armada University.
Correct, yeah.
So if I, for example, buy the course, what can I learn, and can I make a track from scratch like you did?
I have a couple of courses. I have 2 different courses. I have Make a Track from Scratch. This is basically where I explain a basic process, or how you could work, not how I always work, but how I could do a record. And I have Ableton Live Lesson 1. It's really for people who've never touched Ableton Live. To get started, get up and running with Live Intro, which is the most basic, the cheapest version of Ableton Live. And my goal was with that anyone would be able to, after the course, make at least something. You shouldn't expect that you make a track that is killing it on the dance floor straight away. Because if you just start playing piano, it takes a while before you get really good at it, right? So, but at least it's a start, and people understand like, all right, this is a sample, this is where you load it in, this is a kick, this is a snare, and this is how you can program it. Synthesizers come in, bass. You need to think about arrangement, a little bit about mix, a little bit about everything, just really to get people started.
Okay, cool. And do you plan to do more stuff like this, or? Like
at the moment I don't. No, at the moment,
yeah.
no, I don't.
Okay, cool. So yeah, that's all for me. Thank you for your time. I hope.
Thank you for having me. Appreciate it.
I hope you enjoy your rest time here, and
I will.
see you next time.
Hope to see you next time. Thank you so much.
Thank you.